12 coolest cars you'll never drive. These cars fascinate many people. Over the years there have been many amazing car concepts. While some were produced, many were or will not. Even though some of these cars were never mass-produced, they remain etched in the memories of car lovers worldwide. Here are the 12 super cool cars you'll never drive. 1. Mercedes-Benz F-Cell Luxury in Motion. Shared space of the future. For the new self-driving F-Cell Luxury in Motion experimental vehicle, Mercedes-Benz experts have created a future scenario that takes into account many aspects of future mobility. Above and beyond its mobility function, the motor car of the future will be a private retreat that additionally offers an important added value for society at large. Anyone who focuses solely on the technology has not yet grasped how autonomous driving will change our society, emphasizes Dr. Dieter Zech, chairman of the board of management of Daimler AG and head of Mercedes-Benz Cars. The car is growing beyond its role as a mere means of transport and will ultimately become a mobile living space. Expressive forerunner of a mobility revolution. With the visionary research vehicle Mercedes-Benz F-Cell Luxury in Motion, a vehicle was born that raises comfort and luxury to a new level by offering a maximum of space and a lounge character on the inside. Every facet of the F-Cell Luxury in Motion is the utmost reflection of the Mercedes way of interpreting the terms modern luxury, emotion and intelligence. This innovative four-seater is a forerunner of a mobility revolution, and this is immediately apparent from its futuristic appearance. Sensuousness and clarity, the core elements of the Mercedes-Benz design philosophy, combined to create a unique, progressive aesthetic appeal. A flowing silhouette and pronounced body shape. The low-slung front end, smooth and streamlined roofline, flat windscreen and road-hugging rear end give the F-Cell Luxury in Motion an extended and decidedly dynamic silhouette. The vehicle body has a pronounced, attractive shape. The generously sized areas of outer skin fit snugly to the body. The greenhouse is tapered sharply towards the rear, resulting in muscular shoulders which lend an eye-catching contour to the flanks. Together with the powerful-looking side skirt, this gives the sides of the vehicle additional visual structure. A luxury lounge providing maximum comfort. Sensuous, flowing transitions and warm, organic materials such as open-pore walnut wood, which has been shaped to a three-dimensional veneer, and extremely soft ice white Nappa leather contrast with clearly defined metal and glass surfaces with a cool and technical feel. The transitions between organic, metal and synthetic materials have been designed using matrix graphics, and the flowing transitions deliver a new, unparalleled feeling of boundless space. The light-colored fine wood used for the floor, for example, flows almost imperceptibly into the cool plexiglass of the side panels thanks to their unusual surface matrix. The transition between the vehicle floor and the door panels also echoes the outer body shape in a characterful way. However, the pivotal feature of the innovative interior concept is the variable seating system, with 4 swiveling lounge chairs that allow a face-to-face seat configuration. The interior as a digital living space. One core theme of the research vehicle's innovative interior concept is a continuous exchange of information between vehicle, passengers and the outside world. 6 displays are installed to this end all around, tastefully mounted in the instrument panel and the rear and side walls, making the interior of the F-Cell Luxury in Motion a digital living space, a perfect symbiosis of the virtual and the real world. Passengers can interact intuitively with the connected vehicle by means of gestures or by touching the high-resolution screens. Visual and acoustic signals for greater safety. The F-Cell Luxury in Motion communicates with its surroundings both visually and acoustically. Large LED displays at the front and rear as well as a laser projection system directed toward the front are responsible for the visual part. The acoustic communication repertoire includes both sounds and specific spoken instructions. Revolutionary vehicle structure. The high-strength body of the F-Cell Luxury in Motion ensures optimum safety and supreme comfort for its passengers. At the same time, the body shell structure provides the ideal basis for impact-protected installation of an F-Cell plug-in hybrid drive system, for the door concept that makes getting in and out especially easy, and for the communication-oriented seating featuring 4 lounge chairs in a face-to-face arrangement. 1,100 kilometers of zero-emission driving. The electric hybrid system has a total range of 1,100 kilometers, including around 200 kilometers of battery-powered driving and around 900 kilometers on the electricity from the fuel cell. This enables the F015 Luxury in Motion to cover distances similar to those of a comparable diesel-engined car, but purely on electric power with zero local emissions. 2. 1958 GM Firebird III Concept. The Firebird III was by far the most intriguing and influential of the Motorama Firebirds. Built in 1958, it was the only member of the Firebird trio to have any direct impact on the design of General Motors production vehicles. The 1959 Cadillac featured some of the Firebird III's surface development and its severe rocker panel tuck-under. The 1961 Caddy picked up the Firebird's rear skigs, those stubby little fins that hung down off the bottoms of the rear fenders. The Firebird III broke a number of legendary GM designer Harley Earl's styling rules, and that's one of the reasons it became such an important design. It had very little chrome and no parallel lines. The vehicle also put the ultimate twist on tail fins. GM entertained plans for a Firebird IV that went as far as a full-sized wooden frame, but the program's greatest legacy was to give its name to the Pontiac pony cars starting in 1967. With its tail fins, double bubble canopy and air brakes disguised in its body, the Firebird III is space-age in the extreme. But it's not just its Jetsons meets Batman style that makes it special. Most concept cars were just fiberglass dummies and didn't have parts that really worked. This was the ultimate dream car or show car, and it was also a research car, says Jim Ewan, one of two designers of the Firebird III who will talk about it during Tucson Modernism Week while the car is on display at MoCA, the weekend of October 3rd. The Firebird III, built in 1958, is powered by a gas turbine engine as well as a two-cylinder gasoline engine for the accessories. A two-seater with a double bubble canopy, it has a joystick instead of a steering wheel and a titanium skin. Like GM's other concept cars, it was inspired largely by fighter aircraft. Ewan, now living in Tucson, was brought in to develop the wheels, interior and instrument panel. He says the design team was convinced some of their concepts, particularly the gas turbine engine, would one day be adopted by every car manufacturer. We often talked back in the 1950s about how the year 2000 would be the ultimate year in car design, he says. But mainstream design proved to be much slower than they anticipated. 3. Mercedes-Benz F-Cell Roadster. Daimler's F-Cell Roadster concept has an electric motor powered by a fuel cell located at the rear of a power of 1.2 kilowatts. The company revealed this concept in 2009. It can reach a top speed of 15 miles per hour and has a range of 217 miles. Its seating was influenced by F1 racing. Times may be tough, but that isn't stopping Daimler from having a bit of expensive-looking fun with its trainees. So long as there's an educational bent to it. What you see before you isn't an artful series of renderings, it's an actual time-warping fuel cell concept dubbed F-Cell Roadster. It took a year and more than 150 trainees to create, but the entire project involved using junior employees, giving the company's up-and-coming employees a creative way to learn how alternative fuel systems come together. The F-Cell Roadster marries Benz patent motor car stylings with 21st century tech wonderfully, including that legendary vehicle's general aesthetic and proportions, along with old meets new technologies like carbon fiber buckets capped in hand-stitched leather and a drive-by-wire central control joystick. The centerpiece, of course, is the Roadster's fuel cell powertrain, which has a power rating of 1.2 kilowatts, a top speed of 25 kilometers per hour, and a range of 350 kilometers. That means you'll have a long, slow trip, just like those adventuring motorists back at the turn of the century. Official press release posted after the jump.
In a hitherto unique project bridging various fields of profession, the trainees of Daimler AG at the Sindelfingen Mercedes-Benz plant have built a Roadster with fuel cell drive. For about a year, more than 150 trainees and dual education system students worked on the overall concept, development, assembly, and completion of the F-Cell Roadster. This project involved junior employees from the fields of automotive mechatronics, model building, electronics, coding technology, manufacturing mechanics, product design, and interior appointments. The prime objective of the project was to integrate the topic of alternative drive systems into training with hands-on experience. This project impressively demonstrates that the topic of sustainable mobility has become an integral part of our vocational training, said Human Resources Board member and Labor Relations Manager Günter Flieg. I am delighted to see how much initiative and creativity the young people have put into this project. Tradition meets the future. The F-Cell Roadster uniquely combines state-of-the-art technologies with the history of vehicle construction. As an allusion to the Benz patent motor car from 1886, the vehicle is fitted with large spoked wheels. Moreover, the F-Cell Roadster incorporates stylistic elements from diverse eras of automotive history, such as the carbon fiber bucket seats with hand-stitched leather covers and the distinctively styled fiberglass front section, based on the component from the Formula One racing bolides. The F-Cell Roadster is controlled with drive-by-wire technology, and a joystick takes the place of a conventional steering wheel. The vehicle is powered by the emission-free fuel cell system located at the rear. With a power rating of 1.2 kilowatts, the F-Cell Roadster reaches a top speed of 25 km per hour and has an operating range of up to 350 kilometers.